Good evening and welcome to tonight's special program. Tonight we're diving into blockchain, a technology that's making headlines and sparking conversations around the world. Some say it will transform everything from finance to healthcare, while others remain skeptical. You've probably heard of Bitcoin, the most famous application of blockchain, but the technology's potential stretches far beyond digital money. It's being explored for supply chains, voting systems, and even art. At its core, blockchain is a digital ledger, distributed across many computers worldwide, making it incredibly tough to tamper with or alter. This decentralized nature is what sets it apart from traditional databases. It promises a new way to build trust online, allowing people to interact and transact without banks, governments, or big tech companies in the middle. This could reshape how we do business and share information. The debate is fierce. True believers see a future powered by blockchain, while skeptics warn of hype, technical hurdles, and real-world problems that can't be ignored. To help us cut through the noise, we've brought together three experts: Dr. Anya Sharma, a tech optimist, Dr. Ben Carter, a cybersecurity critic, and Dr. Chloe Davis, a pragmatic policy advisor. Each brings a unique perspective to the table. Our goal tonight is to understand blockchain's real benefits and limitations, separating fact from fiction and hope from hype. We'll explore four key areas: scalability, security, transparency, and regulation, each critical to blockchain's future. How these issues are resolved will determine whether blockchain becomes a foundational technology for society or remains a niche solution for a select few. We want to give you the facts so you can form your own opinion. Let's begin our journey into the world of blockchain. Let's get each expert's take on blockchain's future. Dr. Sharma, as our optimist, what's your vision for this technology and its impact on society?
Blockchain is a revolutionary leap forward. Decentralization gives power back to individuals, breaking the grip of big corporations over our data and digital identities. It's a chance for a more democratic digital future, where transparency and trust are built into the system. Imagine a world where people control their own information, and innovation isn't stifled by gatekeepers. That's the promise I see.
Dr. Carter, as our critic, what's your view on these bold claims?
I'm skeptical, to say the least. For most uses, blockchain is a solution looking for a problem. Existing databases are faster, cheaper, and simpler for the vast majority of applications. Blockchain adds unnecessary complexity and introduces new risks like security vulnerabilities and energy consumption. We need to be realistic about its limitations.
Dr. Davis, as the pragmatist, where do you stand in this debate?
I see both promise and hurdles. Decentralization can solve real problems, but technology must work for people and fit within laws and regulations. The key is finding use cases where blockchain's benefits clearly outweigh its costs and complexities. It's not a magic bullet, but in the right context, it can be transformative.
Three perspectives. Sharma sees liberation and opportunity, Carter sees hype and overpromising, Davis sees a tool that needs the right fit and careful evaluation before adoption. These views set the stage for our deep dive into the issues that will ultimately decide blockchain's fate. The first major hurdle, scalability. Let's see how our experts approach and analyze this critical issue, and what solutions might be on the horizon. On scalability, can blockchain handle millions or even billions of users all at once? That's the big question facing this technology today. Visa processes thousands of transactions per second, powering global commerce seamlessly. In contrast, Bitcoin manages just a handful per second, highlighting a massive gap in speed and efficiency. Dr. Sharma, what needs to change for blockchain to go mainstream at this pace? Is it even possible to catch up?
I'm not worried. Remember dial-up internet? It was slow, but innovation transformed it. The same will happen here. Technology always finds a way forward. Layer 2 solutions and new protocols are already making transactions faster and cheaper, opening doors for more practical uses.
Dr. Carter, do you see this as a core flaw in blockchain's design, or just a temporary hurdle?
Yes, blockchain security comes from decentralization, which is slow by nature. That's the trade-off: security versus speed. Speeding it up means sacrificing what makes it unique. You can't have both, at least not with current technology.
Dr. Davis, how does this tension between speed and security affect real-world adoption and business confidence?
Scalability is a major barrier, especially for industries that need instant, reliable transactions. Businesses can't rely on a system that slows down or gets expensive at peak times. It creates uncertainty and risk. For some uses, slow is fine, like record-keeping or contracts. But for payments or trading, blockchain isn't ready yet.
Scalability limits where blockchain works today and shapes how it's used in the real world. For Sharma, it's a temporary problem that innovation will solve in time. For Carter, it's a deal-breaker that can't be ignored. For Davis, it means careful use case selection and a cautious approach to adoption. Next, security. Is blockchain really unhackable?
A well-designed blockchain is incredibly secure. Its cryptography and decentralization make tampering nearly impossible. Major networks like Bitcoin have never been hacked at the core.
Dr. Carter, what about all the stolen crypto?
The ledger is secure, but everything around it, wallets, smart contracts, exchanges, is vulnerable. Most hacks happen there, not on the blockchain itself.
Dr. Davis, what should users and businesses know?
Security isn't black and white. The core is strong, but using blockchain requires new habits and personal responsibility. Lose your keys and there's no help desk. Businesses need rigorous audits and training.
Security shapes adoption. Sharma trusts the foundation. Carter warns of ecosystem risks. Davis says only the prepared should dive in. Let's talk transparency. On public blockchains, anyone can see every transaction.
Radical transparency builds trust. Imagine tracking government spending or a product's journey from farm to shelf. It's accountability in action.
Dr. Carter, you see a privacy nightmare?
Absolutely. No business wants all its transactions public. Even pseudonymous addresses can be traced. It's risky for privacy and security.
Dr. Davis, is there a middle ground?
Yes. Private blockchains and new cryptographic tools like zero-knowledge proofs let you verify facts without exposing everything. It's not all or nothing.
Transparency is a double-edged sword. Sharma sees openness, Carter sees risk, Davis sees evolving solutions. Now, regulation. Blockchain was born outside the law. Dr. Carter, why is this a problem?
Unclear regulations are a huge barrier. Companies won't invest if tomorrow's laws could make their work illegal. The legal gray area scares off big players.
Dr. Sharma, you see regulation as a threat?
Heavy-handed rules could kill innovation. Old laws don't fit decentralized tech. We need space to experiment and develop new standards.
Dr. Davis, how do we find balance?
Smart regulation can help adoption. Clear rules give businesses confidence and protect consumers. Regulators and technologists must work together to get it right.
Regulation will shape blockchain's future. Carter sees risk, Sharma sees threat, Davis sees opportunity for smart policy. Tonight, we've heard 3 distinct perspectives on blockchain. We explored scalability, security, transparency, and regulation, each a challenge and an opportunity. Dr. Sharma urges us to focus on blockchain's potential for a fairer, more open digital world. Dr. Carter reminds us to be wary of hype and real-world risks. Dr. Davis sees a pragmatic path blockchain will find its place where its strengths truly matter. Adoption will be gradual, sector-specific, and require ongoing innovation and collaboration. The debate is far from over, and its outcome will shape our digital world for years to come. Thank you for joining us.